energy. So my cards have literally been calling me for the past few hours, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And then, I don't know. But here we are. So there must definitely be a message for somebody. And I do hope it reaches whoever needs to. So please let me take what resonates, leave what does not. This is in regards to your person or the person who's in your energy, person or people. You guys could have like 2 or more people in your energy during this time at this moment. I'm hearing Beyonce ring the alarm. Right, and I saw this card, mask. All right. So you could have somebody around you who is not who they say they are. This person could be maybe trying, and I saw a post that was like, so you guys could be meeting someone, or there is someone that you or your person is dealing with that's not who they say they are. You could be meeting someone who's going to ask you what type of people you like, what type of people that you date, what's your type, what is your type. They're going to ask you specific questions because they want to become the person that you want in order to get what it is that they want. So the post that I saw, and I know we've all seen it, is what type of girls are you interested in, and it said why, so you can pretend to be them for the next 2 weeks. So 2 weeks can be significant. You could be meeting someone new, and this person is not going to show you who they truly are. Some of you guys could also be finding out there's a person that you felt like you knew. That person is not who you thought they were. Because we have shock at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something that's going to take you by surprise, catch you off guard, or this could be in regards to your person. But let's keep going. Some of you guys, right, we have twin flame and snake. So some of you were dealing with okay, so some of you guys were dealing with someone you didn't know who this person was. You didn't know how you didn't know who they were. This person wore a mask while they were with you. They had a hidden agenda, a secret agenda. They could have wanted to come up off of you. They could have wanted clout. 333 on the clock. This person could have had you in a third party situation. 3 of Cups type of energy here. So with the yin and yang here, this person tried to act like they were your person, or this is what your person was dealing with. So for some of you, your person was with a karmic who was trying to act like you, trying to act like they were your person's actual ideal mate. And for others of you, you dealt with a false twin flame who acted like, oh, they were your yin and yang, this was your person, but they were not. They studied you. For some of y'all, this person studied you for a while before they actually approached you, just like a karmic could have studied your person for a while before they approached them, and they set up different scenarios to where y'all could meet, be in the same place, or Even if you were using like dating sites, this person knew 444 on the clock. This person knew that you got on those sites. This person knew that you would be in that particular area. This person knew, or your person was going to be in that particular area, or was connected to a particular person. Everything was strategically planned out in order to get in your life or your person's life. This person was wearing a mask. They were not who you or your person thought they were. And for some of y'all, you have ties to this individual, whether it be children, this person wanted to build something with you, but I feel like whatever it was, it didn't work with you or your person because you're too grounded, you're too stable, you have discernment. I feel like, this karmic energy wanted to build something with you, but it would never go anywhere, or never like go beyond a certain level, because they don't have what it takes in order to truly build. They don't have what it takes to truly form a foundation. I feel like you will have been grounded. You could be growing more spiritually. You could be gaining more spiritual abilities. Some of you guys could be like Reiki healers as well. But you're growing and evolving, and I feel like this could upset this individual because they know, heartbroken is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like y'all have done the work. You cleared out your energy. You may need to continue to clear out your energy as well. But I feel like you are completely grounded. This person sees it and it upsets them because they know, again, they cannot go beyond a particular level. They can't go the places that you're meant to go, but they may try to force themselves there in order to keep some sort of tie to you, in order to keep to keep you in like a contract, or if you're married, or like if there's a business deal or something, if you're living together, something to that nature. For some of y'all, this person, you don't have no ties and you made it out, you dodged a bullet, but nevertheless, this person still they're on your tail. They don't want to let go. They are trying to force themselves in your life some way, somehow. They don't want to be forgotten. This person could stalk you, pop up everywhere that you are. You have moved on. You don't have any issue with moving on from this type of person or these people, or whatever the case may be. Is nothing. It's nothing at all. But this person wants to continue to show themselves to you. I'm also hearing in the daylight. This person can stalk you during the day and the night. This person has made this their full-time job because they want to be a part of your life. This person is pathetic. They're extremely heartbroken. This person could be making a lot of plots and plans in regards to you. They want you to see them as loving and caring. It's like this person wants some sort of do-over. They want to try to date you, and again, I was going to say to perform, to present themselves as someone who's loving and caring, and to do, like I said earlier, what type of guys are you interested in? What type of females are you interested in? Somebody could be trying to figure that out so that they can become who you want them to be. But again, it's never going to go beyond a particular level because they don't have the capacity in order to understand the capabilities to be that type of person. This is someone who's going to perform and to portray themselves as what it is that you truly want. They don't have the capability, and again, heartbroken is again at the bottom of the deck. They know that they can't be this person. They know that they can't go where it is that you're meant to go. But they're trying to stay in your life. They're trying their best, grasping for air at this time, trying to force something. You ever seen those things where you're trying to force a plug into a socket or something like that, and the shit just don't fit? You end up electrocuting yourself, trying to fit a puzzle into a different spot that is not supposed to be in, and the only thing you end up doing is hurting yourself around the edges because you're trying to force yourself somewhere that you're not supposed to be. This is what this person is doing. 10:10 on the clock. This is something that was already over. This is something that is already done. Nevertheless, they can't accept defeat. They don't want you to walk away. They don't want to accept the fact that you are not supposed to be with this person and they are not supposed to be with you. Again, you are rising. We have Phoenix here. So like, you're someone who's someone who's very intelligent, someone who's extremely gifted. The way that your mind works, the way that you're able to plan and focus. And some of you guys could be spiritual leaders, spiritual teachers. Someone's name could be Tika. Some of you guys could be of a different religion as well, where you are adorning your head with certain jewelries or paintings and things of that nature here. But I feel like you've evolved in such a spiritual manner in which it what you have gone through, what you have experienced in your life was because you were meant to like teach the masses. You were meant to become a spiritual leader, to teach people. Like basically people are going to look up to you for your wisdom. You have such a divine calling placed on your life. You're able to change the minds of a lot of people. You're highly influential, and I feel like you're someone who's very much so at peace. This person does want to rekindle something with you because they see what you're doing. They see how you're evolving, but in the same thing, like, it's just like, okay, say you have the Grinch and you have fucking Gandhi, okay, in the same room. The Grinch wants to be in the spotlight of Gandhi. But what is the Grinch known for? Being pessimistic, argumentative. This person don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? It would basically bring your light down. And people will look at Gandhi. Let's just say you were Gandhi. People will look at you and say, why do you know this type of person? Why would you allow yourself to associate with this type of person? Damn, who you were in the past, you're not who you are right now. Because let's just face it, sometimes we end up in situations with people where we were close to that level, or we could identify with what it was that they were dealing with. Because sometimes it may be hard to admit, sometimes some of that may have been in you, or maybe you wanted to give a person a chance despite what you saw on the outside, and it turned around and bit you in the ass. But you learned from whatever that was. You have outgrown that situation. You look back at this person, they still have not outgrown it. They still have not evolved. And again, people want to know, why do you know people like this? Why do you associate with people that are like this? Why would you allow this person to come around you, to engage with you, if they are not like you? When you should be around like-minded people, when you should be around people who are willing to uplift you and help you grow and help. If you're going to be an influential person, how can you influence others when you have a pessimistic person around you that's not willing to grow and evolve? We're not always happy all the time. Sometimes our thoughts are not always kind to us. Sometimes we're not kind to people all the time as well. But we're not going to sit in those spaces and continue, to prolong that situation. We feel the shit, we learn from the shit, and we move the fuck on. This type of person cannot do that. They are grasping on to you and grasping on to their pain and grasping on to whatever it is that they're dealing with. You are the Phoenix. You're rising. In order to rise, you have to let certain shit go. And I feel like this is what you've done. This person is incapable of doing so. We have the dragonfly. Some of you guys could be spending time out in nature, or you may be called to do so. I feel like you're limitless and weightless. There could also be some sort of truth that's going to come to the surface. And I don't know how you're necessarily going to feel about it in that moment, but I feel like over time it's going to gradually become less of a weight to you. Yeah, ascending. I feel like that's just further confirmation. You're growing, you're evolving, and could be at a rapid speed. It could start off slow at first, because when you think about like a hot air balloon, it's gradually just floating and shit, and then the next thing you know, you up high and you can't come back down. Like, I feel like that's where you are. You're meant to keep going. You're meant to continuously evolve. You're meant to, see things from a different perspective, and I feel like that's what's been going on with your journey, collective, because when you are on the surface, when you're on the ground, you can only see things from a particular perspective. But when you gradually ascend and you read more books and you spend time alone and you twist your ankle, hangman in a reverse type of energy, you know what I'm saying? You see shit from a different perspective. You're able to see things, from a wider range rather than, just on some minuscule bullshit, basically. All right, Spirit, how do you want to wrap this up? I like the fact that you all are growing and evolving. That's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, this is shocking. Somebody is shocked at your growth. They don't want to accept that you're a different person. They don't want to accept that you're not who they once knew, or who they fell in love with, or who they felt like they could manipulate, or, whatever the case may be. 1717 on the clock. You know what I mean? I split the deck on self-worth. You know your worth here. You should be respected and loved and cherished and talked to in a way that is respectful, or treated respectful. You're not going to accept anything that's bare minimum. And you know what? You could have been dealing with someone who only had the bare minimum to offer, and they still didn't want to give you that. Some of you guys, not saying that you deserved it, but this person was quite, standoffish, pulled back. They know that they didn't have shit to offer you. They knew that shit, and they resented you for it rather than working on themselves. They knew they didn't have shit to bring to the motherfucking table, and they treated you less than. They tried to pull you down. Some of them, they tried to fuck with your finances so that you would feel like you had to fuck with them. But let's just be real about it. If you were broke, I don't have time. I just don't. It's not worth it. But anyway, I just feel like, anyway. So that's what I basically have for you guys. I just want you all to continue growing, continue evolving, and know that you don't have to settle for less. All right? So that's the message, and until next time.